No, go away. Go away. You leave her alone. Hide, quickly. All right. Here it comes. Oh, she has friends. Queen of the Dawn. Empress of Imps.
Watch your backs.
She's level 55. Really high. Wow, she really does just summon.
Need a little help here.
Okay, well, her little imps are really easy to kill. Okay. No. My item. Oh, you summoned new friends. Okay. Ow. Actually, I did not really hurt. Thank you for all the free stuff. Ow. That one did hurt.
Don't let me down.
Are you healing? Nope, get out, get out. I tried.
You shall go no further.
Ah, jerk.
Make yourselves useful.
Oh, what's she doing? What are you doing, ma'am? Okay, she has like a little roaming target. Oh, I am frozen. All right, the cannon shot her down. Thank you, cannon. Wait, I need this healing orb. Thank you. Success!
Hey, grab this.
We don't want my chest!
Thank you.
You saved my life. I thought I was going to be... They told me it was too dangerous to go wandering around the sewer on my own, but I wouldn't listen. And just look what happened. Never mind that. What's important is that you're not hurt.
Hey.
What are you doing down here anyway? We're on our way to the slum where the Grimalkin live. Really? But why would anyone want to visit a place like that? Because I am a Grimalkin. Well, if you're serious, you have to come and see me while you're there. I need to give you something to say thank you for saving me.
Bye-bye.
I'm Moglet, by the way. Bye-bye for now. But wait. She's gone. I hope she'll be all right on her own. I got a knockout Redeemer's sword. Okay. Is that better than what I'm using now? Oh, it sure is. High chance of putting foes to sleep. And crit damage goes up. Okay, Evan, I have significantly better weapons for you. Okay. This way. Alright, the game wants me to go that way, so we're going this way first. Ooh, treasure chest. Hello. Oh, and no, songbook. Awesome. Number 12. We're getting quite a few of those now. That Higgledy taunts me. Before this coup, were the rat people living down here in the slum? Because I was of the understanding that they just lived in the city with everyone else, not in the sewers. So here we are, the slum. They crammed all the catfolk into this little place? By crikey, 'tain't possible.
Flippin' heck.
And it's all musty and damp because of the sewers as well. Makes the old Sky Pirate base seem like paradise. Well, shall we chat to a few people and see what we can find out? Okay. Hi.
Hello.
There you are. Thanks again for saving me. Oh, I said I'd give you something to say thanks, didn't I? Here you go. A token of Moglet's undying gratitude. I got a swish fish.
Thank you.
Thank you, Moglet. But are you sure? Fish are awfully hard to get hold of down here, aren't they? No, I simply can't take it. It's reward enough to see you safe and sound. Really, it is. Really? You're sure? Well, if you insist. You gave back the swish fish. Thank you very, very, very much. Fish really are hard to get here, you know? I owe you double now. My mom loves these, you see, and I've been trying to get my paws on one for ages. I wanted to surprise her with a reminder of what it used to be like back home. What happened to your home, if you don't mind me asking? Well, the soldiers came, didn't they? And they threw us out, just like that. My dad tried to stop them, but they arrested him and took him off somewhere.
Golly.
I'm sorry to hear that. All I want to know is when we get to go home. Mousinger will probably get tired of being king soon, and then things will go back to normal, won't they?
Oh.
Well, girly, that ain't happening. That is just quite simply not happening. Hold on, can I teleport to my home briefly? You can't travel, okay. I just wanted to go claim my stuff.
Yeah.
Monsters sometimes come in here from the old sewers, you know. You should see the hullabaloo that springs up when they do. They're only small, and we can usually fight them off, but that doesn't stop everyone worrying that they might be poisonous or something. And some of us living down here have got kittens. Kittens. What if one day a bigger monster happens along when none of us grown-ups are here to protect the little ones? Honestly, it keeps me awake at night. Ever since King Mousinger took over, the mouse soldiers have been allowed to do whatever they like. They harass Grimalkin in the streets, even if they've done nothing wrong, and always find some pretense for punishing them. One of my friends was just arrested for shoplifting while he was queuing up to pay. Makes my blood boil. I can't say anything though, otherwise they'll throw me in the dungeons next. Honestly, most cats are afraid to even leave their houses these days. Sounds to me like I've gotta stage coup number 2 and take down Mousinger. I can do that. Things are even worse here than I thought. Ding Dong Dell's rotten to the blessed core. But it's all because we used to persecute mouse kind. I'm sure there are plenty of people who are very happy to have Mousinger in charge. Yeah, the mouse people. 2 wrongs don't make a right, Evan. I don't condone what he's done, of course. A leader must be above petty vengeance. There's certainly no way we can form a union with such a kingdom. I don't understand why that was even on the table, considering he, you know, murdered your father, and then tried to murder you, and did murder your nanny. I don't see a world in which that would have happened. He killed my father and Nella. He overthrew me and stole my kingdom. And he drove all these poor people down here.
Ugh.
He has to be removed. Ding Dong Dell will never know peace otherwise.
Well now.
Tell me, Evan. Your father, was he a bad judge of character?
What?
Think about it. Why would he make someone like Mousinger his most trusted advisor?
But,
Well, I suppose he... I'm sorry. I think I need some time to myself. They did oppress the rats, so maybe they're scared that it would happen again. I don't know realistically how oppressed the rats were under the previous king's rule. In history, yes, they were oppressed, but the king had a rat as his right-hand man. I just don't understand. And they haven't said, like, the rats didn't say, like, oh yeah, we lived in the sewers under the previous king. I think they just lived above ground with everyone else. I don't know. It's a really weird situation. Do you have to set about the poor lad so mercilessly, UW? Can you not see it plays merry heck with his little head? Sure, Batu, whatever you just said. He'll be okay. He's a king. And I'm sure they're going to wind up saying, oh, Mousinger was being controlled by the evil snakehead guy. Just like all of the other leaders were being controlled. But how do you come back from that? How do you come back from poisoning the previous king and persecuting an entire race of individuals? I don't really feel like you can justifiably be like, well, I was brainwashed. I don't know that that removes the problem. Well, there is that, I suppose. How would they be able to create an army to take over the castle if they were all above ground? That's fair.
Master Evan?
That's fair.
Hmm? Oh, it is you. Ratcha? Gosh, it's been so long. How are you?
Relieved to have found you, that's how. The guards were all talking about how you'd been spotted. Oh, I was petrified they might get to you first. You mustn't stay here any longer. King Mousinger has ordered your arrest.
I think what happened was not Mousinger, but Mousinger's right-hand man was possessed by the snake guy, and he lied to their people to radicalize them, which led to this situation. But we'll see.
Thank you for your concern. But I came here to speak with him, as one ruler to another. I mean to forge a union between our two kingdoms.
And how do you plan to do that? In case you haven't noticed, the borders are closed, and the entire country is cut off from the rest of the world.
I also just feel bad for Mousinger. Once we wake him up from being possessed by the snake-headed guy, he's gonna realize he murdered potentially his best friend.
I know, but...
And
Can
almost
I ask
murdered
you
his best
something,
friend's
Roger?
kid.
Is Ding Dong Dell better now? Are the rats and mice happy?
I think I know what's bothering you, but there's no need to worry, my dear. King Mousinger will come to his senses. He always hated injustice. That's why your father put his faith in him in the first place.
Really?
Oh, yes. Because he felt the same. And that's why he gave Mousefolk a chance, like no king of Ding Dong Dell had ever done before. Well, he made me his maid, didn't he? And Mousinger his chancellor. Such things were unheard of at the time.
But Mousinger believes that He believes that my father simply used him in order to keep Mousekind under control.
Does he indeed? Then he's sorely mistaken. Your father near enough pulled his mane out trying to build bridges between our two peoples. It's just a shame you have to take an old maid's word for it. If only he could have told you himself. His diary would have been the next best thing, I suppose, but I'm afraid they laid it to rest alongside him.
Oh, I get to go grave rob now? Sick.
Is that right? Thank you, Ratcha. You've been very helpful.
Glad to be of service, my dear. Just you be careful now, you hear?
Well, now I really think that Mousinger was possessed to kill his best friend, which is just sad. You love desecrating graves? Who doesn't?
Hey,
You seem a little calmer.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I am. Sorry about before.
Well, now.
You weren't wrong, Roland. The lad soon came to his senses. Right? Listen, all of you. I must go and visit my father's tomb. I need his diary. I need to grave rob. I need to get to know him better. Sounds good to me. Let's get going, shall we? Lead on, Evan. What is this? A sighting of a snaggletwolf. I ventured to Jack Frost's playground and risked frostbite just to snap this little beauty. 'Tis a cousin of the hedgehound, but with a thicker coat of fur and no spikes on its back. It's not a flashy beast, but it's got its own unique style, I'm sure you'll agree. This is a great picture. It's so cool. So it has no spikes on its back? Intriguing. I am more of a fan of the quiverine? That's a thing. Would it be possible to tame one of these? You do that. You do that, unknown commenter. You go tame that thing. I wish you well. You're so dead, but I wish you well. I'd love to stroke its fur, but I'd get eaten. Yeah. Yeah, you would. The world beneath the waves. The rottenest botanist. All manner of wonderful plants grow in the sea that are every bit as alluring as those that grow on dry land. The sight of this seaweed dancing in the ocean currents is delightful. There are also edible varieties called sea silk and swayweed, which are highly nutritious. Seaweed is highly nutritious. I like seaweed snacks. They're good. Finally, aquatic plants deserve attention too. That pink one is really adorable. It really does look like a flower, doesn't it? Seaweed? Who eats seaweed? Ugh. Seaweed is good. Seaweed chips are good. You don't know what you're missing out on, random commenter. They're good. Alright, where the heck am I going? That way? I don't know what that arrow is pointing to. We're just gonna go that way. Free stuff. Mine. I picked a carrot up off the ground. What is this? I love him. I need him. Look at him. He's everything I've ever wanted. I need that in my life. It's like a pygmy alpaca with fun ears. Where am I going? What are you doing? Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I can't come home until we've rounded up all the Grimalkin. They're a danger to themselves and others. Yeah, I definitely think they were misled to think the cats were the big evil. But you know what? I'm about to show them a common enemy to bring us all back together.
Hey,
I can't summon the Ziplin,
hey.
but I need to go that way. That alpaca's face looks like it just got plopped on its head like a Lego piece. Fair enough. How do I... No, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Fine. It was so cute, though. Alright, we continue. There's a free thing over here. No, you... Fine. Surprise attack!
I am counting on you all.
I love that surprise attacks are just, you start by facing the other direction, but it does not really matter. What is even the point? Definitely not as scary as in Trails. Yeah. Ugh. Or like the annoying hostage fights in Persona.